Good evening. Live from New York, the CC Radio Network is proud to bring you tonight's show, The Rebellious Rev and the Doc, where we talk about religion like you've never heard before. There's no evangelists here, just talk about religion with a twist. So let's get started and have some fun. Welcome our hosts for tonight, The Rebellious Rev and the Doc.
There is no heaven. There is no hell. There is only this world and its dark reflection. And we do not know in which of the two worlds we are.
you have to understand the point is, yes, I'm sure he's going to bring jobs. Okay, that's fine. But let's see what happens. He's got a cabinet whose total wealth is $136 billion. There may be one or two people who are not millionaires. They probably will be by the time they leave his cabinet.
Well, most people don't become rich when they're when they're in the office. When they get out of offices, when they become rich.
Because they make connections. But these people have made it already.
Yeah,
the ones who haven't are going to make it so that when they leave, they'll have the connections where they will be millionaires.
Yeah, I'm saying it will not. What I'm saying is they will not become rich while they're serving in the office.
Well, I have news for you. I don't know whether she was or not, but Kellyanne Conway, had a very good job as a media person, and running his campaign. And I'm sure he paid her a couple of $1 million to do this because, he struck out with Lewandowski and the other guy who had problems with Manafort, who had problems with Russia. Okay? So...
well, it's funny. Manafort really dropped off the scene, but Lewandowski hasn't.
Well, no, he actually has said positive things about Trump. And said, well, he still remains his friend. He's not in any part of his cabinet, that's all. But I'm sure Kellyanne Conway got a couple of $1 million at least to run that campaign, so she's already a millionaire. Doesn't have as much money as the rest of them, but she certainly has more than I do.
Well, she's a Jersey girl, and she said she wasn't struggling or suffering financially.
Well, but anyway, we'll discuss as the Republicans said in 2012, do an autopsy on the Democrats' loss. So if you have anything to say, call us up, 646-595-3275. If you want to discuss the Democratic autopsy, if you want to discuss anything that Trump has done, rounding out his assistants and his cabinet, or if you just want to talk about Christmas and Hanukkah. After all, we're back to Fridays, and Fridays is generally a religious day with us. So tell us your Christmas and Hanukkah stories. If you want to share what you got for the kiddies, I shouldn't say that, but what Santa Claus is bringing for the kiddies, since I don't know anybody who's listening with kids. So, you make sure that...
well, I'm sure there's one person probably...
Let us know.
I'm sure there's one person that's listening with their kids.
Well, I won't say anything for the time being, but anyway... So give us a call. Let us know what's going on. I do have to explain to you, because I know the Rev won't. Last week we did a beautiful show on our memories of his wife, Meredith. Mary passed away, long bout, 12-year bout with multiple myeloma, and it was very sad. I know the family since our sons were in 5th grade together, and that was when they were about 10 or 11, and right now the boys are 30. And it was really nice to see the turnout at the funeral. Mary used to call them my boys. The boys are coming over. And Matthew's friends and Joshua, of course, they'd come over. They would use the Rev's house as a base, and then they would go off to do whatever mischief they were going to do.
Yeah, they called my wife Mom, and they called me Coach.
And, that's why we haven't been on. And last week, as I said, was a special week of remembrance. But this is the first regular show since the burial. So if we sound a little somber, you'll understand why.
Now, do you know why the kids called me the Coach, since you didn't remark on it?
Well, I know you used to coach Matthew's basketball team.
And most of his friends are on it, except for Josh, probably.
Yeah, Josh didn't play basketball.
Neither the rest of the kids on the team. They were mostly football and soccer players, but...
Josh was a baseball, lacrosse, lacrosse, hockey player, and soccer. You know, oddly enough, my father used to ask me, he said, how do you find time to do all those things with him? When do you rest? And my response would be, you got plenty of time to rest when you die. You know.
Just want to say that our Lisa's on the chat room. I'm sure she'll be calling us up in a little while.
She'll call up after our first song. Music critic.
Well, since this is Christmas, we have to play a Christmas song.
Oh, you do have to play a belated happy birthday for Sammy.
Okay. Oh, what's that? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. The music is blasting in my ear. You can't hear anything?
If you see these mummies, you'll understand me. She's too hot to trot. I'm in the hot spot. She want what I have. I want what she got. She put the salsa on me. We embrace so intimately.
You can't hear anything I'm saying.
Baby girls all over the floor. And I can see her eyes on me. Seductively, yet mysteriously.
Well,
she knows I'm
one of us is off anyway. Either you are.
Always love hot women. I'ma keep it grimmin' while the pretty boy swimming in a
No, you are off.
When the girls come party, everybody move your body. She calls me papi, looking so yummy. I coge loca cuando me tocas.
Gotta have Miami, mucho Miami.
Ladies and gentlemen, we seem to be having a few technical difficulties.
Maybe we should ask our music critic if she can hear me.
She's on the line right now.
I'll ask her if she can hear me.
Hello, Lisa, how are you?
Felix, but Mark, you should sound far away.
Yeah, Mark is not on. I got to figure out why. What happened
She
to
can't
Mark?
hear me?
No.
I did all that talking for nothing. I should have saved my voice. I'm making more calls.
Yeah, I just hear voices.
Yeah, well, Mark. Before I didn't. I forgot to.
I know. Before you didn't have your mic on.
And him, I don't know what happened with his. He just walked away. He says, since nobody can hear me, I'm gone.
He went to go make another cup of coffee.
You got it. Any excuse
And
to
it's
go.
only 9:14.
What's that?
I said it's only 9:14, and he got up and walked away to make coffee.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the way he is. The coffee man.
Yeah.
But I don't know why he's not on. I can't figure that part out.
Because he doesn't like me anymore.
Yeah, I got to figure this out.
Because I am the #1 intern. I took over.
Well, now you did. Nobody can hear him now. He's absolutely right. It's very strange.
And I think he's upset. He's upset with me because I got in touch with you before he got in touch with me today.
Oh, no.
Because he